Sorry, everyone. Started a few minutes late, and we're going to get Mirabelle coming on in just a second. Hi, everyone. Hang on. We're going to do a live in 1 second. We're going to get Dr. Verdialis coming on with me. Hi, everyone. Hold on. Hello, hello, hello. All a little slower today. Sorry about that. Yeah, hang on there. Hi, everyone. Dr. Kiltz, how you doing? Give me a second. I'm trying to get Dr. Verdialis on. Hold a second, it's trying to connect. Hi, Jan. Hi, Deidre. Hello, everyone. Starting a little slower. Hang on there. Kim, Eva, hi, everyone. Let me get opened up here. There we go. Give me a second. Can everyone hear me okay? And Dr. Verdialis is on here and going to connect with her in just a second and do a dual screen. And I just got to find her on here. A lot of people on, so welcome everyone. How's everyone doing? Hey, hey. Stephanie, how you doing? Hi. If we're able to get this, great. If I miss it, I apologize, Dr. V. Atlanta, we're really excited. We started doing monitoring Monday, Wednesday, Friday, December 3rd. We're working to get doing IUIs in January. She's really been awesome with consults, and we're really excited about the team. We've gone down there and helped getting everything organized. We have blood work coming up to our Albany office has been working out really nicely, and again, we're just really excited for a lot happening lately. Affordability, quality, access. I know there's so much going on right now, and really a pleasure. So give me 1 second, everyone, and we'll find it. And I'm going to be answering lots of questions, so please bear with me. And when I get Dr. V. All right. Hi, Monica. How you doing? Natasha, how you doing? Lacey, Nicole. Hi, Eva. Awesome. Shout outs. Remember the likes and loves and sharing. And remember, keep keto going. And Will just brought to me a little earlier today the CNY CBD. It's by CB Distillery, and we're going to be able to have it online for you coming up in just a few weeks, by the way, so really excited about that. Let's see here. It's Stephanie, how you doing? Can you tell me if there's anything we should not take while on levothyroxine? Oh boy, that's a good one. I'm not going to be able to answer that right now, but I will have it for you next week, if not later this week. I apologize for not having a straight answer for you, but always look at those. Go online, package inserts, talk to your pharmacist, but to my knowledge, I'm going to say no, but there's always going to be something out there we're going to find that's going to be an issue. So let's see here. Matthew Lacey Hartley, HCG didn't double Monday, 1988. When you get up a little higher, those HCGs don't always double, by the way, and they don't double. It's 1.5 times in the 48-hour time frame. So that's always an issue, that it isn't always so straightforward. And Dr. V, if I don't get you on today, we're going to get you on next week, by the way. And I'm also working on Dr. V doing some Facebook Lives in Spanish and English. And so we're really excited. And, we're all working together and learning, and we learn so much from you. And keep sharing these ideas. Thanks, Valerie, loud and clear. Melanie, hi, New Jersey. Taylor Thurnier, Selena. And we have so many people that are working to get in quicker. and we're working on that. And remember, that if you can't make your consult, please let someone know so someone else can get in your slot. People are waiting a long time to get in, but we're sharing a lot of this information to help people in the process to learn natural fertility, getting pregnant by just doing Kiltz's keto. Now remember, Kiltz's keto is really, really, really narrow, and Emmerich keto gives a little bit more variety. And so if when Emmerich keto isn't working, Kiltz's keto is a home run. I call it the baby diet: bacon, eggs, butter, beef, ice cream. Google my steak and ice cream recipes. They're really helpful for all of us, by the way. Let's see. And Latoya has her consult tomorrow in Atlanta with Dr. Verdialis. She's awesome. Remember, we got a new team down there, all right? And they're learning in the process the CNY fertility way. So they don't always have it exact, but we're learning and growing together. Be patient. And a lot of those issues come right back to Dr. Kiltz. Hold on. And we gotta change one thing. Don't leave. Still great. Hi everyone. And hold on. I'm right here with everyone. Don't leave me. I got to take care of a hospital issue in 2 cents with Dr. Corley. All right, everyone. Don't leave me. Thank you for being patient with me, everyone. Just 1 second. All right, we're going to get all these questions answered. All right, thanks for being patient with me. Dr. Corley's on call tonight, and I had to send him the note off to Dr. Corley. So again, let's get back to the live and make sure we're on live, everyone. So, all right. Again, I apologize. Dr. V was supposed to be on with us tonight, but I'm having some technical difficulties, and she'll be coming on hopefully next week. And we got a lot going on, everyone. So Isabel Bella, hello. Let's see, Alicia Velez, how to do Kiltz's keto if you're allergic to cow's milk protein? All right. I don't recommend milk, only 100% cream, fatty. So Kiltz's keto is bacon, eggs, butter, beef. And in general, if you're not getting the really very best butter, it isn't working, all right? So you gotta really look at that. Let's see, hi from Florida. Keto lifestyle change, and it's really amazing, by the way. It's not about weight loss. This is one of the things I'm trying to remind everyone. It's really about the change in the metabolism, the physiology going on in our bodies, right? And so when you do Kiltz's keto or Emmerich keto or some form of high fat, ultra low carbs, and really low protein. A lot of protein is not good for us, by the way, but it's always about 20% protein, and it should be 80% fat. But again, I do one meal a day at night. If you do late lunch, early lunch, and dinner, better. I do feasting once a day. It really helps tremendously. Let's see here. Sarah Gordon, how you doing? Everything is okay. I had to send Dr. Corley to call the emergency room at Krause to take care of our patients. And so we cover the hospital for our patients or wherever you're calling from around the country. Any issues, 315-416-9872 is my cell. And we're trying to make sure that everyone's being taken care of appropriately, by the way. So I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. things are always a shifting and moving, and Atlanta is really doing awesome. Blood work is going up to our Albany office to be run. The ultrasounds first, the blood work the next day. 99% that it's going to work really, really well. We are working with LabCorp, and it makes things a lot easier for everyone, by the way. Let's see, Courtney Buckner, 1 miscarriage, natural, failed IVF. Labs say I am 1 point over normal for autoimmune. Do you recommend autoimmune protocol? All right, so in general, inflammation, immune problems cause infertility, miscarriage, every disease we know. And so the blood testing is not that accurate, by the way. So if it's a little bit elevated, that's always just an indication that there is inflammation. If it's a lot, really an indication. But if it's normal, you still have inflammation. And so our treatments for inflammation start with keto, CBD, it's an anti-inflammatory, and the CNY CBD through CNY Fertility, we're going to have it at all our locations, but you can also get it online through our store. And it really is LDN, CBD, keto. We do a lot with paleo, by the way. For many, start at paleo. It works for many. Keto's best. Kiltz's keto is the home run. It reduces inflammation, but for some people, intralipids, Lovenox, Plaquenil or Prograf, IVIG really helps tremendously, but also LIT through Markham Fertility. All these little areas really can be helpful in reducing inflammation. Laparoscopy, hysteroscopy for endo, a 2 to 4 week course of antibiotics, and in some cases, antifungal can be very helpful in these things. So I hope I helped to answer. Remember, it's all about inflammation. Unknown cause, idiopathic, either infertility or miscarriage is inflammation. South Dakota, how you doing? And we're working to get everyone in. The travel, even in upstate New York, is easy in the wintertime. They know how to plow roads. They know how to plow the airports. But we had a couple take Amtrak recently. It keeps moving through. So that's another idea, by the way. And they took they had the overnight sleeper. It wasn't that expensive. And don't forget, we have many really great hotels in the Albany, Syracuse, Rochester, and Buffalo areas. We have IVF labs in both Albany and Syracuse, but a lot of people will come and do monitoring in any of our locations, and that goes with with Atlanta, and also with Dr. Faruqi in Montreal, but we'll work with any OBGYNs, any fertility doctors around the country and the world to make your experience more affordable. Let's see here. Amy Bolton, how you doing? Let's see here. We want to give everyone hope. Have only positive energy, hope always. And it's really emotionally difficult, by the way. This process, our relationships are hard. Boy, I need to be spending more time with Tia, and it's hard sometimes. And we want to send love to all of us. And we need to acknowledge and recognize the hardships that infertility, miscarriage is there. The CMI Fertility Support Group, Fertile Hope Yoga, and all of the CMI Fertility Support Groups and everyone out there. You got to put out the call for help. That's going to help tremendously for all of us, by the way. And Stephanie, how you doing? Weigel and Kayla, how you doing? It's really a beautiful evening. Let's see here. No dairy. And again, vegans do keto also. Absolutely. Vegans and vegetarians can do keto. You really have to, I believe, cook the carbs to simplify them, kill the bacteria and yeast, get rid of the fiber, add either cream or eggs or butter or coconut oil, but look at hemp seed oil. It really is a pretty awesome oil. And really CBD oil without THC. And remember, you got to be careful. So not all of them are without THC, and some people have to have drug testing that may pick up CBD even with ultra low or no THC. So you got to be careful about that. So talk to your work or whoever's doing the screening about that. Let's see. Ooh, Michigan girls potluck coming up in February, and I'm also open to doing some Facebook lives with or FaceTime with some of those support groups. Dr. Corley, Dr. Ditkoff, Dr. Grossman, all of our team members want to help you wherever you're at. And I did one with the Atlanta group not too long ago, and it was really, really great to be participating with everyone. Christina Kitchen Applin, do you recommend Kiltz Keto with diabetes type 2? Listen, Kiltz Keto is great for everything. It's not easy, and I'll admit it. Narrow as an arrow, but basically our bodies require zero carbohydrates, and it's a hard one to get that and understand the zero carbohydrate thing, by the way. Kiltz's Keto, Emmerich Keto, Paleo helps with diabetes. It goes away. Gone, by the way. And it's a hard one. One of my patients called me yesterday. She fired her nutritionist who basically kept giving her carbs. Even small amounts for some diabetics is no good. So it's really important. Let's see here. Karen von Kametsky Sutton, do all the same New York clinics do? No. So Syracuse and Albany do IVF, retrievals and transfers, but doing IUIs, HSGs, monitoring, even the ERA testing, we're adding PRP. So ERA testing at CMI fertility locations in New York and everywhere is authorized now. And we're going to be adding PRP therapy in all of our locations also. That's coming up maybe January 1 before we're up and running, but it's basically your white blood cells, the platelet-rich plasma segment of your serum is collected and placed intrauterine to help with stem cells, replenishing the healthy cells, and it helps with implantation and rejuvenation. Intraovarian is another one that may be of value, by the way. Jennifer Ham, how you doing? Ryan Rittenauer from Ohio, good evening. Really a pleasure. And Carolyn Ostafinsky from Indiana. And let's see, cream or butter, horrible allergic reaction. Listen, if you are allergic to things I'm suggesting, don't touch them, all right? But you might look at the source, organic or not, grass-fed. There may be other brands and other ways that produce it you might find acceptable. But I'm only giving ideas. If you have a known allergy to something, listen, don't touch it, all right? My bet is we have tremendous amount of allergies that are very harmful, and food in general, we're highly allergic to. And the 5 causes of most disease: glucose from all the plant material, the plant antigens, so all those latex and lectins and things, the plant phytochemicals. So plants have all these chemicals in them that the plant makes to protect it, okay? And then fiber with bacteria and yeast, it's bad for all of us. And then remember, slow it down. Meditation, prayer, yoga, you gotta slow it down. Get off the treadmill. Heating up the core is bad for all of us, by the way. And I know it doesn't make sense. And I want everyone, if in any of our locations, with any of our docs, and if we're sometimes have a slightly different way of presenting the story, and we really want to help everyone, listen to or share with people the Fertile Fireside Chats, making it easier for people to understand it. Or if you have ideas that you've learned, hey, this is really worthwhile. Dr. Braverman, Dr. Kwok Kim, Dr. Beer's advice on immunology, really fantastic. Dr. Braverman, his mom recently passed, and we're all sending prayers to he and his family. And then Dr. Mike Farrow in Markham Fertility in Toronto. They do LIT therapy. Look at that. It's stuff that many people don't even believe in, but sometimes you have to do something you don't believe in to get the thing that you have been desiring so powerfully for so long, by the way. Let's see, Melissa Moore, how you doing? I've had two ectopic pregnancy, and now I have blocked tubes. Is IVF my only option? I have another, and yes. So, and can I have another ectopic? So, even if you have your tubes blocked or out, you could get an ectopic in the intramural part of the tube that's in the muscle of the wall of the uterus. And IVF, it's about 4%, and IVF is really it. And only way that I know. And sometimes if you have an ectopic and the tube heals, you can conceive naturally. And by removing these abnormal tubes, it actually can help you conceive, because the fallopian tube is the source of a lot of inflammation, and you got to get it out there. And Dr. Verdialis, awesome, thank you. And I'm so sorry we haven't found a way to get you into this, and next week we're going to make it happen. And is doing surgeries, laparoscopies, endometriosis, tubal reversals, and also myomectomies. And for a lot out there, I personally believe that uterine fibroids are a huge issue. And often need to be removed. And I've seen so many removed and then conception happens. But we know that there are many women with fibroids, with endometriosis, with even a little bit of adenomyosis who conceive and deliver naturally or after fertility treatments. How's everyone doing? If I can maybe get someone to throw out the time at the bottom here would be helpful, since for whatever reason, sometimes my clock here is not on board. And I could talk for hours, I know it, in all this. And thanks to everyone for sharing their stories, their success, and even their failures, because we all need to embrace each other together. This holiday season is really hard for everyone, and we're all humans. Our emotions are really, really powerful. And quite often, we sometimes may say things or do things to those who are suffering from all of this that's hurtful. And we don't mean it, but we need to all do better and step back and listen. And don't forget to pull out a journal and write in your journal every single day. Let's see, how we doing here? Everyone doing good? All right, so we still got plenty of time. And thanks everyone for sharing the time. I usually have my second phone out here with the clock, but for some reason the power went down. Let's see, hey Renee, does Atlanta take insurance? All of our locations take insurance. We're working with any issues that may be happening, and we're also working that any cash outlay at any of our centers for the consult will help get a discount for whatever treatments, and we're working on that for everyone. And remember, we do full payment plans for everyone, and we're really working to help get the very best pricing, working with Integrity Pharmacy and Metro Pharmacy, and we're going to help work with your pharmacies. But remember, every time you want us to go to this pharmacy and that pharmacy for this and switching them all up, it takes more time. We have to be more patient in the process. And so everyone, patience and time. You want to get all your medications. You want to have all your advice and learning and watch the videos. Our new magazine is out. It's going to be on the website. We're working on the website to make it all user friendly. I'm working on a payment app so you can pay through an app, and again, to make it easier and more affordable for everyone, making it easier to get your appointments and information. And Justine, how you doing? Justine Taylor and our Albany team are really grateful. Erica Young, how you doing? Melissa Hollenbeck, let's see here. I want to go right down. I'm mixing it up a little bit and grateful for everyone. Let's see, after IUI surgery in July, closed tubes, we have 2 more cycles of IUI, then IVF consult in January. So remember, we do a lot of IVF consults, a lot of IUI consults, a lot of surgical consults, a lot of just, hey, it's not happening consults. And there are a lot of really great doctors out there that have shared a lot. I've got a chance to meet Janelle and Shalina, residents coming from Brooklyn, want to become reproductive endocrinologists, fertility experts, and we really want to share and teach more. What are ways of natural fertility? And don't forget guys, right? Remember, the core and inside of our bodies is the cause of the diseases for both sperm and eggs, embryo, the uterus, the tubes. And by going keto for men and women, guys and gals at all levels, slowing it down, CBD, LDN, for guys, Conception XR, for gals, Ovavite through Theralogics, and the Ovacitol, which is inositol, which reduces glucose and insulin levels, all right? And really there's so many ways to meditate, prayer. The CMY Fertility and CMY Healing Arts, we have a lot of learning videos, a lot on meditation, prayer, Tai Chi, slow it down. And we all need to work on this. And when fear, angry, worry, regret, depression get to us, we need help, all of us. We all suffer from it from time to time, all of us. So a lot of this is how to be patient in the process of all the struggles. Nina, Ninan, hello from Ohio. And let's see there, Bianca Feltz, how are you doing? Let's see, the payment app, it looks like they're telling me 6 months. You know, if anyone has some advice on the way to do it, we're looking for it. Always looking for your input because we work for you. Everything we can make to make it easier is the best. And we're going to be coming up on the Today Show in January. So start watching the Today Show. Tell them, you know, send in questions, ideas, and talking more about inflammation, keto, enhancing your fertility, and you know, I'm not a big proponent for the CRISPR changes, the CRISPR gene stuff we're trying to induce in embryos. There are other ways that we can improve and reduce the diseases, I believe. We shouldn't mess around with that one at this point, but that's just my opinion, by the way. All right, likes, loves, sharing. The more we throw out, the better. And IVF giveaway every month, and we're really, everyone works together. Hey, I've got some embryos. Anyone want to share them? I got some eggs or sperm. Let's look to donate and share, and we can make it more affordable for everyone. And even as a gestational carrier, there's such a need out there for gestational carriers. And give a kidney or other organs that you still will live with, by the way. We have the ability to help more and more in America, making fertility affordable for everyone. And so many fertility clinics, they will do your monitoring and help make it affordable. And come to CNY Fertility and help in every way we can. Let's see here. Mary Myers, how are you doing? Let's see here. Did IUI, and it was a total change to my body. First one was successful. I want to do another one. So One of the things I've realized in this business, persistence matters more than anything. Do not give up. Keep at it. Persistence, a positive attitude as best you can, and reading positive things, listening to positive things, I do constantly. And remember, we all have troubles, relationships, family, friends, work, stress, anxiety, fear, worry. Our bodies and brains are like running, running, running. But what we really need to be doing is slowing it down, all of us, okay? And it's a hard thing to do. And as you can see, my energy is like way up here. And I need to take some, so the first week in January, the last week in December, first week, I'm taking some time off. And, but I'm really always reading and learning and trying to get some new information for everyone, by the way. And Kaylin Christensen, how you doing? IVF coming up. Can you do keto low carb during the IVF cycle? All right, so keto low carb is forever. It's the keto is the food plan for your Ferrari forever. Pregnancy, keto is the master, reduces inflammation, and when the baby gets flooded with inflammation by eating crap, it's not good. And remember, when we're putting a bunch of lettuce in our bellies, we're feeding the fuel of fermentation, and it's deadly for all of us. Run away from that, by the way. And Serena Jackson, it's really a pleasure. And you know, sometimes people get here and we don't get eggs, and we're always working to get the next cycle on us if you don't get eggs or embryos to transfer. If there's some other factors that we're going to always get you a discount, but if not, we're really working to help people do as much as they can. And full financing. And I'm working with some other pharmacy with Metro and Integrity to get financing for your medications also, by the way. Let's see, I saw someone from Alaska, and I apologize. Sometimes these get past me here. Let's see, Rosa Dueno. You know, we're praying that everyone's a winner. Just because we're all participating and we're sharing. And remember, if you win, you can give it away to anyone, by the way. So keto, low carb, paleo for everyone always. Let's see. Sally Patterson Hook, what are your thoughts on the thrombophilia blood work? My gyno who did my lab suggested it after 3 failed IVFs. Okay, so it may give you the evidence that inflammation and thrombophilias, platelet disorders, blood clotting disorders are factors which are all related to inflammation. And so if you haven't been treated with Lovenox, aspirin, prednisone, Plaquenil, intralipids, IVIG, Humira, Neupogen, I'll go down the list, LIT, Markham Fertility, so check out Markham. And don't forget, check out Joaquim, Dr. Braverman. Sometimes there's some, you want to feel like, hey, I got all these tests. I get to talk to these guys, really great. We support them. We do a lot of reproductive immunology. We do the testing. We do the treatment. And we work with everyone out there, by the way. How's everyone doing? Maybe just a quick time. If you throw it out my way, I really appreciate it. Everyone, by just participating, gets entered. And you know, your success stories, if you know successes, throw them out there. Everyone loves to hear the successes. They love to see the pictures, the stories. So when we get the success, hey, that could be me. Don't give up. Hey, I failed 20 times, success. And it's out there, by the way. And remember, keep having sex. It's good also. And let's see here. And thank you, everyone, for replying and sharing the stories. We're always working together. Jose, let's see. Jessica Carlton, sperm DNA fragmentation, worthwhile test for male factor infertility and 2 miscarriages. ReproSource, very helpful on a lot of this testing. We can do it. It just gives evidence to support what you're looking for. In my philosophy, my scientific experience, it's DNA fragmentation of the eggs, of the sperm, of all of our cells caused by inflammation at the microcellular level. And it really is a big issue, by the way. And remember, Nicole Ford, Dr. Corley did the transfer. We're all working together. A lot of babies, Dr. Corley, Dr. Ditkoff, Dr. Grossman. We have lots coming in the new year. And remember, January, February, March, even though it's snowy in upstate, they clear all the roads. The airports are open. It's still easy and affordable to get here and do this. And remember, we have full payment plans. You don't have to pay anything until you get here, or you do your cycle and then you go from there. And we really want to make it the very, very best. And I'm working on Tampa, Sarasota area, by the way, as one of our new locations coming up in 2019 for monitoring. And my hopes are a new IVF center in the southeast, by the way. Angelique Zakara, thanks for the time. And Sally Hook, can Clomid help with estrogen dominance? So Melissa Bantorf. So estrogen also often blocks estrogen. So does letrozole. So that can help reduce a little bit of the estrogen dominance for someone, especially the PCOS patients. And again, grateful to everyone watching, the likes, the loves, the sharing. And remember, even if you don't have infertility, repetitive losses, share Kiltz's Keto. We're coming out with a magazine and a book in January, February. And we're just, again, the GI problems go away. And remember, this tube called the gastrointestinal tract is full of shit. Sorry for my language, but it's smelly, hot, inflamed. It makes alcohol. It makes methane gas. That's where the damage and disease. If you eat a high carb, fiber, and you eat lettuce, which is basically nature's toilet paper, I'm sorry, as we're seeing, it's being recalled all day long. It's bad for you. It's bad for all of us. This is the craziness, right? Oh, Kristen Grubb, sex before transfer, yes. And even getting sperm in there can be helpful. And we're even beginning to add some IUIs at retrieval, and then maybe getting the sperm in there can be very, very, very helpful. Brandy Marie, hello. I know sometimes I just have to do. Brandy Marie, if a woman has her ovaries removed, how long does she need to recover before doing FET? Technically, you could do it pretty quick, but a month, 2 or 3 at the most. Once you get your ovaries removed, I'm sure there was a reason for that, but as long as you have a uterus, we add some estrogen, builds up the lining, it really helps tremendously. And again, Dr. Verdialis was supposed to be on tonight. Please send her love and likes. Atlanta, Dr. Faruqi in Montreal. We're working on Montreal, Toronto, but all of Canada. Just a shout out to everyone. Let's see here. Buttercream, there's lots you can do. Check out. All right. Oh, let's give a shout out for Maria Emmerich. All right. She's our keto queen. We love her. And her husband, Craig, by the way, and their 2 kids are wonderful. We're just all working together to help build success. Do not give up. It's hard. But if you need to take some time off, breath, smile, meditation. I do a lot of reading. Sorry for my on things like goal-free living. Ooh. Ceremonies for healing. Ooh. Jeff Foster. Just some of the things that I read. And I also do a lot of coloring and painting. I play the guitar. very badly, by the way. Bruce Springsteen's my mother's cousin's son, so there's a little connection. I always think I could play a little special, but I'm just a hacker. And but sing and dance and paint and write, do something creative every day in your life. And how do we not take things personally? It's hard. All of us, it's really hard. Oh, Christina King. So the new book, Feed Me, Fuck Me, Put Me to Bed and Shut the Up. Please forgive me, but we need to shift it up and change it up and be more positive. And prayers for success, Sananda, Bonnie, and Imani, visualizing. All right, let's keep going. How was everyone doing out there? Much love, Danielle. Montreal, we're building it, by the way. Technically, Dr. Faruqi, CNY Fertility Montreal is already there, but the signage and all the little things are coming. But we work with your OBGYNs, with your fertility doctors, everywhere in the country and the world, making the story. And remember, just taking some of the ideas that I've learned, share them with your OB, share them with your fertility doctor. It's all about reducing inflammation in the mind, the mouth, the belly, and remember the reproductive organs are in the intra-abdominal pelvic cavity, and they get damaged by the food we eat, which is fucking us, I'm sorry. Melatonin increase egg quality, Lakeisha Eve, oh boy. Melatonin's anti-inflammatory, seems to be helpful. I don't know specifically, and now you got me looking up something else. But DHEA, CoQ10, fish oil, folic acid, human growth hormone, and Somaderm. We are selling Somaderm. I've got to put a little things together. Joe Franklin, check out our posts. But we think that the Somaderm once a day topical, the HGH sub-Q, both will enhance and help your egg and sperm and ultimately your embryo quality and implantation. Lots of baby dust for everyone, by the way. And we want to just keep on sharing. Daniel Torres, thank you. Keep, affordability, quality, and access, CNY fertility. And I'm working on Colorado Springs and Denver, by the way. And remember, when we begin to envision CNY fertility and affordability globally, boy, it helps so many. And remember, CNY fertility is top science. And SART numbers, remember, when you accept everyone, allow them to do as many cycles they want, you transfer every embryo to give every single embryo, no matter its quality, whether it's PGS tested or not, every embryo an option to be a baby. That's what we do at CNY Fertility. Many centers do not, and so those numbers you see on SART are not so clear, by the way. And it's a hard one to understand, but CNY Fertility is a center of excellence for you. And sometimes the insurance company saying this place is better than the other or someone else may not be so accurate, may be very skewed and biased, and I believe prejudicial, by the way. Lies, damn lies, and statistics, SART, CDC numbers are just a guideline, but the caveat is you cannot compare clinics because the patients and what we do and how we do it are very different. How's everyone doing, by the way? FFF equals fertility, all right? And Kiltz is keto, number one. Remember, you gotta feed them, F them, put them to bed and shut the F up. And, I'm taking the credit card sometimes because shopping does feel good, but listen, most importantly, take care of yourself in the mind, the mouth, the body will flow. And remember, we're all Ferraris. We are Ferraris. First and foremost, we're not Yugos. We're lions, not pigs. And obesity is not a disease. Obesity is an indication of a high carbohydrate, a bad diet, standard American diet. You need to go keto. And if you're doing it right, you may shed the pounds, but really it's reduction of inflammation in the bowels, the belly. That's the home run. You'll hit it out of the park, and you'll hit that knuckleball every single time. And I know, listen, people are looking, where's the research, the data? If you're waiting for it, you'll be dead. It ain't happening. Believe and have faith. That's the power of positivity. And I'm going to tell you, I've seen so many, the diabetes gone, hypertension gone, irritable bowel gone, colitis gone, fertility comes in so many ways that it's hard to believe. And AMHs go up, by the way, on Kiltz's keto, Emmerich keto, and those are the 2 ketos, by the way, I recommend. Debbie M. Brahimi, low AMH, 43, 2 failed IUIs, headed out to Syracuse this week for some testing before moving on to IVF. Each cycle, we had only 2 follicles, but they matured, so we are still hopeful. Don't lose hope. And I've seen 1 egg, 1 embryo, 1 baby, and I don't know who's going to get pregnant, who's not, but doing something puts you in the ballpark, improves your odds, makes it happen. And I see that all day long. And when you share your stories of, hey, 44, no IVF eggs twice, keto, 6 months, baby, rock on. Hey, Jennifer Lynn Green, met Maria. Shout out to Maria. Remember, get on her Facebook, get to her website. She's got tremendous amount of advice to help everyone out there. And hey, Kimberly G, how you doing? And Miranda Stain from Louisiana. Nicole Davey, hi. Grace Michaels. Oh, we went to see the Pentatonics. Awesome, by the way, at Turning Stone Casino last night. Boy, they are amazing. To the energy, Christmas. And remember, Christmas is a time to reflect, take in, but celebrate life. Because life, it's just like, it's a lot of trouble. There are so many troubles in life. And I always say, I go to visit mom and dad at the Lakeview Cemetery, great bench, to sit and reflect in the stress-free zone. We're all going to be there one day, but today we're in the alive category. Don't we want to bring joy and creativity and amazing things to every single day? By the way, 2 cycles, nothing worked, tried everything, gonna take a break, but very sad. Bianca, we're with you. Don't give up. Break, it's good. Remember, in the break, the time off, internal reflection, visualize the success, and keep at it. And even if it's having sex or doing IUIs or going for a walk and slowing it down, it's hard, very hard. Sometimes just a moment of listening, reading, taking it easy. All right, Jessica, Stripling, full spectrum is the best thing for my inflammation. Isolate does nothing for me. My CBD full spectrum is 0 THC. So full spectrum, remember CBD is a essential oil essentially, and the full spectrum and lots of them, you got to find the right one that works for you because they're all different. This is just one we use, by the way. And they're anti-inflammatory. And inflammation is reduced by oils, by meditation, by prayer, by Kiltz's keto and Emmerich keto. Oh, Sarah Gordon, hand pan drums are great. So like drumming, right? Music, listening, the beat, and these are hard things for all of us, by the way. Do not give up. Yoga for Fertility, Aaron McCullough, thank you. I missed the Festival of Lights yesterday in Buffalo, a celebration. My team was there. Gratitude to everyone. Remember, our Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, Albany, Atlanta, Montreal, but we're really working with Dr. Palta, Dr. Brandeis. We'll work with your OBGYN wherever they're at. If you give us a call, email us, we'll send stuff to your OBGYN. Will and Aaron are getting out. I'll come out and do some talks from time to time, do Facebook Lives, and have the conversation of health and wellness every day. How we doing time-wise, everyone? Again, I could talk for the next 3 hours. Jamie Lee, Omnitrope for over 39 and low AMH. Yes, Omnitrope, HGH, Somaderm. Don't forget the DHEA, keto, Kiltz is keto, Emmerich keto. All those are really, really helpful. 851, thanks everyone. Lynette, Silkia, Adriana. Let's see. Hi, Dr. Kiltz. Thank you for doing all you do for providing an affordable IVF for all of us. I also like to thank you for your time and all the tips you provide trying to conceive world. Reiki, relaxing, going back on keto and praying for our rainbow 6 pregnancy losses. Do not give up. Don't forget laparoscopy, hysteroscopy for repetitive losses, infertility, endometriosis. But remember, endometriosis is caused by intra-abdominal pelvic colon, in the colon inflammation. Oh, and Brenda Hall, getting better after appendix. We love you. Family support. And for everyone, we all need love and support. And Tia, thank you for supporting me in all this craziness. I know I'm a workaholic. I'm high energy. I'm overwhelming. And I eat only fatty ribeye steak with butter on it. I'm sorry. Jerry Black, how often are your clinics with endometriosis getting pregnant for laparoscopy and cleaning out endo stage 2? You know, I don't know the exact number, but I do know it works. So if it's one time, it was valuable. If one extra time. So we do a lot of IVF, but failed IVFs, failed IUIs, failed natural, repetitive losses, endo, repetitive losses, laparoscopy, antibiotics for 2 to 4 weeks. We've seen so many failed FETs. So frozen embryo transfer or fresh, we do both. One's not necessarily better than the other. If one fails, go to the other. If you have a high progesterone, a 2I estrogen at retrieval or just before, then we recommend a freeze-all cycle. If you're doing PGTA, PGD, PGS testing, then you need to do a freeze-all cycle, by the way. Buddy Rowe, how you doing? Tammy Dupree, I'm sorry for the lack of it sticking or staying stuck. PRP, Neupogen washes, look towards IVIG, intralipids, and a full immune process. Buddy Rowe, Snake River Farms, ribeyes. But if you have some advice, some really good, really fatty cap steak, or the York Danny Vault, a shout out in Syracuse, Armory Square area, really awesome and amazing ribeye steak. Ask for Kiltz's cut of the ribeye. And I do occasionally have some French fries, fried in tallow, dipped in mayonnaise, a home run. All right, shout out, likes, loves, sharing, and you know, we're looking for 100,000 coming up in the new year that shares. Remember, it's not just fertility, it's the keto. And check out my TEDx talk called the Human Ferrari, because we're Ferraris. We're not Yugos, we're not pigs, we're lions. And it really is an amazing home run that I've learned at 62, zero exercise, bowel problems gone. I feel amazing, really energetic. Do not give up. Let's see, Brandy Cassell, requirements for using of GC. If you need it, we help with it. In New York, it's legal. We do it all day long. Gestational carriers, donor eggs, donor sperm, donor embryos. We take embryos shipped from everywhere. And it really is helping people from everywhere. You got to be patient. Just get your name in there. You have a friend that, hey, they're suffering, but they haven't made an appointment yet. Get their name in the list. Get in the cycle. Listen to Fertile Fireside Chats. It's an amazing thing. It helps so many. Brandy Cassell, got that. No requirements. PGS testing with donor eggs. And how many are you willing to transfer at a time? One normal PGS tested embryo. We occasionally do 2 embryos, but that's really going out the wayside. A lot of evidence, 1 and done. 2, maybe a lower success rate. And I know it's pretty hard in all of this. Let's see. Sarah Gordon, it sounds like it's tough on day 6 of stems, 8 to 10 follicles on Thursday. Michelle, I got an amazing nursing team, practitioner team, front office, back office, everyone team. Really grateful. Our shout out to Donna, to Becky, to Kim. I'm going to miss a lot of people. Elizabeth, our new, Brentley, awesome. Really grateful. We got to be patient, and I want to give accolades to the team. And we are human, make mistakes, especially because electronic stuff is not perfect, but we're working to be better every single day. Dr. V, we love you. Thank you. And offering Eastern Western medicine, chiropractic, supplements, really talking keto, Kiltz, Emmerich, talking laparoscopy, hysteroscopy, helping in all ways. Men, what can they do mentally, emotionally, and scientifically? Christina King, great. Everything I talk about is actually science. But you're going to be hard-pressed to find the prospective randomized evidence-based studies, but a thought is energy, and words are powerful. And men and women need to listen to something positive, upbeat. Brian Johnson, Optimize, check it out. Think and Grow Rich, The Power of Positive Thinking, The Alchemist. So men, I know you want to run, or box, or Tai Chi. All these things are really, really great. Okay? Slow it down. Get off the treadmill. Get off the bike. Men need to do the same thing as women. Spend time with your partners. Listen, love, hug. Keto, and look at CBD, LDN, inositol, ovasitol, Conception XR. Thanks everyone for giving me a time, and likes and love and shares. Next Sunday, we're having our holiday celebration for Syracuse next Saturday, a celebration to everyone out there. And this is hard when it doesn't work. We all need to come together and listen, love, and learn. Share embryos, share eggs, share sperm. We're going to work to make it more affordable for everyone. And CNY Fertility, I'm working on Boston too. And we were down in Manhattan recently looking at some space, but remember, your OBGYN, wherever you're at, or just pick up the phone. We can help you from anywhere. It isn't so far away. Low dose naltrexone, Ashley Harris, LDN. It's a prescription. We need to get it for you. We can help. It's naloxone, naltrexone. It reduces inflammation. Let's see, embryo glue, Debbie. It's a culture media we use just before transfer. Everyone's got to ask for it. There's an upcharge on it, but you got to ask for it. We'll add it to it. We're looking at maybe adding it for everyone, but there's an added cost. I don't want to pass along the cost to everyone, so I'm working on it right now and trying to figure that out. So, Michigan, Jamie Lee, how you doing? Amanda, let's see, IVF in Atlanta. let's visualize 2019. I'm going to do my very best to get it working, get it moving forward for everyone, by the way. Savannah from California, Isabel from Houston, and again, Los Angeles. I am grateful. Sherry, Old Saver, Plough, how you doing? Again, gratitude to everyone. And we bring the energy of visualizing success. And sometimes success comes in ways we don't even understand. Share love, faith, patience, and spread the joy. I think it's about time. Thanks, Dr. Corley, Dr. Ditkoff, Dr. Grossman. God bless to everyone. Nicole Ford, IVF in Buffalo. We're going to work on that. I'm hoping 2019. We did order some equipment on that one, by the way. So how are we doing time-wise, everyone? I think I've got it. Again, blessings. God bless everyone. See you next week. Dr. V, we're going to get you there next week. God bless.